Before the sun rose, Amin was already awake. Not because he wanted to be, but because hunger does not let orphans sleep. In a small, dusty village, Amin lived alone in a broken room at the edge of the community. His parents were gone, and with them went his safety, his laughter, and his name. To the people around him, he was not a child anymore. He was a burden. Every morning, Amin carried heavy buckets of water that were bigger than his hands. He swept compounds that were not his. He ran errands and accepted insults as payment. When something went missing, they pointed at him. When something went wrong, they blamed him. Often, they said. Never Amin. When food was shared, his bowl was last. When kindness was given, he was forgotten. The words they threw at him hurt more than his empty stomach, but Amin never answered back. He only lowered his head and kept walking. At night, when the village became quiet, Amin lay on a thin mat inside his dark room. He stared at the sky through a broken roof and spoke to God in whispers. Please, don't forget me. Tears rolled down his face, but his heart refused to turn cold. Even after all the pain, he still believed tomorrow could be better. One evening, a traveler passed through the village. He noticed the boy sitting alone, tired, silent, and thin. Something in Amin's eyes spoke louder than words. The traveler stopped and listened as Amin shared his story, softly, without anger, without hate. That night, the traveler made a decision. He gave Amin shelter. He gave him food. He gave him a chance. Amin went to school. He learned to read, to write, to dream. Years passed, and the broken boy slowly became a strong man, not because the world was kind, but because he chose kindness anyway. One day, Amin returned to the same dusty village. The people recognized him, but they could not speak. The orphan they once rejected stood before them with dignity, peace, and a gentle smile. He did not come back for revenge. He came back to help, to forgive, and to lift others the way he was once lifted. And in that silence, the village understood something too late. The boy they broke had become the hope they needed.